Okay, Megavan everyone, and welcome to my reaction to this Snow White special look video. Looks like it's only about 4 minutes long. I'll say that I know a lot of people, absolutely are hating on this film, particularly Rachel Zegler's character. Well, not Rachel Zegler's character, but Rachel Zegler, the actress. Because of some things she said, and I've seen them all. I understand. I know what they're talking about, but I feel as if, she was just trying her best to try to promote this new version. I know everyone hated how she said she wasn't a fan of original Snow White, the original 1930s, cartoon. So, they all hated her for that, and they make fun of the faces she was making when she said weird, the weird, and they make a lot of, kind of funny videos, trying to be funny videos, making fun of her like that. But I really don't think it was really that bad. What she said, it doesn't deserve that much at all, really, negative attention. And the other thing is, people should learn to separate what they hear in interviews from the film itself and the character they portray in the films, and just the movie. Keep that separate. And the problem is because of nowadays everything is online and the internet. So when they hate on someone, when several groups of people hate on something, a movie, a person, right? They all get on there on YouTube and make their comment and stuff. Other people, the non-infected, see it. So, I want to jump on this bandwagon. I want to be a part of this. So they start adding to it, and they start recycling insults, what they say, and you can even see to it, because, hey, you stole what I said, or you say the same thing over and over again in another post, just copy and pasting, or I originally said that, things like that. You want to get on that bandwagon. So that's why, and they keep infecting more and more people. Back in the old days, when they didn't have that, you rely on your local newspaper, or Siskel and Ebert and Roper at the movies, and watch their reviews. And you form your own opinions. There's no eyes are on you. No, you're not exposed. The world, you don't have the freedom to expose your opinion worldwide, because now the world knows. When you put it up there on the internet, everyone that comes on there and clicks on it from all over will see your comment. So, you didn't have that ability back then. So you keep it to yourself, and you judge, or you form your own opinion. And time goes by, and what little news you hear from the person, it's just one ear out the other, and like a flash in the pan kind of news, not a big deal, and then you move on and you forget all about it, and everyone forgets about it. But now, because everyone gets to be a star, and they let it go to their head, I think that's the problem. It's not a problem to make videos and put your opinion up there, but the bad part is when there's negative things to say. That's where it can become a problem. That's what I feel. What else do I have to say about it? I guess nothing much. That's pretty much it. I'm excited for this one, because I understand. I'm not going to go through the whole process of, I understand it went through the tall characters, normal-sized people, and the whole Peter Dinklage thing and everything. I know all that. I don't care. This is the final product. The things that I've seen from it so far, ever since the changes, I've already been excited for it. And Rachel Zegler, I became attracted to her, and this has nothing to do with that, but I'm just saying I get attracted to a lot of girls, but I became attracted to her, ever since, I'm trying to think, and I guess it's ever since I laid eyes on her on Shazam, Fury of the Gods. That's That's when. And I'm sure no one hated on her then, you know. They didn't focus on her, they focused on the film, and that, you know, it wasn't that good. It wasn't that good, but I still enjoyed it, though. I actually had some fun with it. It's Y2K. I saw her in that one. She was fine in that. So people now are hating on films that actors and actresses are in that they don't like because of the negative things they hear from the internet, and that affects whether the movie does good or bad, not whether the film itself is good. This takes me back to the times when, and even though not animated, this one, when I seen things like The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Aladdin, even going more back, you know, The Black Cauldron, you know, that kind of feeling. But I'm going to use like stuff like Little Mermaid and Beauty and the Beast, you know, Pocahontas. I'm going to use those as examples because those are films that when I hear the music from them, and I would buy pretty much every soundtrack on CD, you know, that would come out back then, cassette tape, and then evolved to CD, and upgrading my cassettes to CD. I fell in love with the songs most of the times before I actually seen the movies. So let's see.
Little girl at a lonely well with the same little tale to tell.
So,
Waiting on a wish.
waiting on a wish.
It's written in the mold of the Disney.
Beautiful. Look
I
at her,
want
man.
song.
She's
I
just
want
hot,
much more
so
than this
come on.
provincial life. A whole new world, just around the
Just
river
around the
bend.
river
All
bend.
of these
I know all these
iconic
songs.
Disney princess I want songs. How do you feel getting to add to a catalog like that?
We are Disney Animation Renaissance kids. Like, we were 4 when Little Mermaid came out. We didn't have to like learn to love musicals as a thing separate from cinema. Movies were musicals because that's the first thing we ever saw. So all that to say,
Hold on. Wait. Yeah, okay. I'm really sorry about that. My Kit Kat wrapper, I went to drop it in my garbage can, but it, you know, because it wasn't heavy, it just missed the can and fell on the floor on my carpet. And with my OCD, I didn't want any crumbs, you know, getting on the carpet, but it was okay.
we were just excited to get to kids. Like,
Just around the river bend. All of these iconic Disney
this
princess
again.
I want songs. How do you feel getting to add to
What
a catalog?
Nothing is showing up on the screen. There's nothing I can do about it. And it's not anywhere else, this special look thing, but it's, you know, like a 3.5-4 minute long video. But what I'm gonna do is you're just gonna hear it, you won't be able to see it, and then it's gonna go into like a little bit of the music video of the song, and that I think will show up because that's actually on YouTube. So I'll watch it there, and then you all can see that too.
Like that.
we are Disney Animation Renaissance kids. Like, we were 4 when Little Mermaid came out. We didn't have to like learn to love musicals as a thing separate from cinema.
She's just
Movies were
sitting there
musicals 'cause
across these
that's
two
the first thing we ever
musicians
saw. So all that to
in
say,
a yellow
we were
dress
just excited to
and
get
2
to
dudes
be a part of anything that
behind a
Disney
piano.
does. A Disney princess is so desiring of a life that either used to be hers or one that's out there waiting for her, and getting to kind of wrap our minds around what that would look like for Snow White was really exciting. We wanted to pay
fantastical.
homage
you know,
to like
I
the
love it.
iconic things that we associate Snow White with. So wishing,
You know, that
the well,
cottage.
the echo, all
Yeah.
those things. So we sort of said, no matter what, we want to make those like sort of centerpieces of the song. They're not just metaphors, but they actually really do exist within the specifics of the story, and that's so exciting to get to play with lyrically.
You know, and from what I've seen
It's
now,
very
they
cool
look
to
like
see
they
it
improved
come
a
to
little bit
life
on the
and
drawers, quite a
see
bit.
your
and there's
performance
more
of it.
detail in the
It was
face.
one of my favorite memories.
Little girl by a wild wood.
Okay.
How she tries to be so.
Okay, this looks like it is a video. Let me pause it, okay? Alright, Waiting on a Wish, performed by Rachel Zegler.
Little girl at a lonely well, with the same little tale to tell. Feeling trapped by the walls that hold her, feeling stuck in the story they've told her. Another day where she fades away, never daring to disobey. So she's dreaming all alone, sharing secrets with the stone. My father told me long ago, I braved a bitter storm of snow. Is that a girl I'll ever know again? I'm waiting on a wish beneath 1,000 treetops, and as the silver sky stops, I send a whisper to the water. Waiting on a wish, holding out for someday, hoping somehow, someway, I'll become my father's daughter. I close my eyes and see the girl I'm meant to be. Is she a part of me I've yet to find? Wondering, will she appear, or will I be forever here, waiting on a wish? Girl by a wild wood, how she tries to be someone good, but in the shadow the kingdom's caught in. Somehow fairness is long forgotten. So will she rise or bow her head? Will she lead or just be led? Is she the girl she always said she'd be? I'm waiting on a wish beneath 1,000 treetops, and as the silver sky stops, I long to leave the walls behind me. Waiting on a wish, holding out for someday, hoping somehow, someway, there comes a miracle to find me. I close my eyes and see the girl I'm meant to be. Is she a part of me I've had to hide? Wondering, will she appear, or will I spend another year waiting on a wish? They say all you have to do to make your wish come true is let it echo, 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 echo. Your voice will carry you through and bring that dream to you, just like an echo, echo, echo. Well, I can hear the echo loud and clear, but I'm still waiting here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's so good. You know what I mean? It's like very fantastical. You know, I don't know if it showed it here, but maybe in the trailer it opened up. When you see the shot of the dwarf cottage, it's just very fantastical and magical. Something that I could see a house mod being made for Skyrim of the dwarf's cottage. Please, if you're a mod author, please make this happen. Make a house mod for Skyrim of this place. Although with the upcoming Oblivion remake, I think can you make modded houses for that game? Excuse me, would they allow that? Did they allow it? But you know, after the remake comes, which now it's really looking like it will, I think the dwarf cottage, Seven Dwarfs Cottage, aesthetically would fit more in Cyrodiil in Oblivion than it does in Skyrim. But if that's not possible, then please just do it anyways in Skyrim. Maybe make it its own world space so it fits better somehow. A portal or something you go through, or a cave, and you come out the other side and it looks all green and lush and everything, and you put the Seven Dwarfs Cottage in there. That is a beautiful song, and for a moment there it just took me back to those days of watching The Little Mermaid, Beauty and the Beast, Hunchback of Notre Dame, You know, just around the river bend. What I like most about rivers is you can't step in the same river twice. The water's always changing, always flowing. But people, I guess, you know, songs like that, or and out there living in the sun, give me one day out. You know, come on, all of that. The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. It's takes me back to those days. So please, guys, judge this film fairly. I haven't seen it yet, but I can already tell. I've seen faces of some reviews, and they look like they're making a funny face. They just want to rip on it and stuff, just to jump on the hate bandwagon. Don't be like that. Don't do that. Okay. So that's it.